Good morning everyone, Manuel Pedal here. So today's video is going to be pretty exciting, action-packed. We got a few things here that we're going to do. First, we're going to go for a ride because that bike, my Monda ALR, just came out the shop yesterday and got a complete tune-up. It's been such a long time since I've actually had an opportunity to fully tune this bike up. Two things that immediately that needed to get changed were the front and rear derailleur cables, which I routed through the frame myself, and then I brought it over to the shop locally here, Sun Cycling, for them to index the gears because I am not good at indexing gears at all. So that's one thing that I'm not so good at when it comes to bike maintenance. And then I got some new handlebar tape, I got new hoods, and that's just it. I mean, the bike seems super dialed. They cleaned everything up. I rode it home yesterday and was shifting super brand new. So I'm gonna get this out for a ride. I'm just gonna go to Key Biscayne this morning, keep it short and sweet, because when I get back, I want to share with you two items that I recently purchased that I need to talk about because they are awesome. One are my new pair of glasses, the Oakley Sutro Lite sweeps, which I'm gonna be sharing my thoughts on, and my old Jawbreakers that I just purchased a new lens for. As you can see, the lens on my current ones are like super scratched up, and so we're gonna do a quick installation on how to install the Jawbreaker glasses into the Jawbreakers, and then I'm going to talk about the differences between the Sutro Lite sweeps and the Jawbreakers. So we'll get into that in a little bit, but first, let's get on this bike, shall we? Let's do it. I love these glasses. I'm gonna let you know a full review, like after the ride. I'm gonna get down and dirty and into the nuts in both of these glasses and compare them to my Jawbreakers. Riding through the Grove right now, heading to Key Biscayne. Beautiful morning out. Oh gosh, the weather is so beautiful out. Typically, like in the summertime here, it's hurricane season and it's like super hot out. But this morning is just beautiful. It's perfect. The weather's just like, oh my God, it feels like it's fall. My bike is feeling dialed, brand new. Took it in for service at Sun Cycling. Oh man, they really made it like brand new again. Super dialed in. The shifting is like super on spot. My wheels are like super trued. Brand new bike, man. Brand new bike. Hashtag new bike day. New bike day, baby. Let's go. I'm on Key Biscayne, climbing up one of the hills here, the overpasses, got the city right there. Feeling fresh today, elected feeling good. Whew. Just pulled about 6 riders over here in Key Biscayne for about, man, we were rolling like 27 miles per hour, 26, 27. It's nice to put in some big efforts. So yeah, I'm gonna keep going down to the state park over here. I believe it's called Bill Baggs State Park. Don't know if I'll go in, but we'll do a quick loop and then we'll loop back around for a second lap, and yeah, that should be about maybe 25, 30 miles in the saddle. City right here. Feeling the center here. Quick fresh air. Get the jet skis out. Boats. Everyone's having a good time. Just came out of Key Biscayne for a second loop. Man, I tell you, every time I hit Key Biscayne on the way back into Bill Baggs State Park, there's always another hitter who wants to pull. So I just ended up riding like 28 miles per hour down the strip, putting in a hard effort. Always good to have some strangers push you. Friends, we're all friends, man. Cyclists, one thing we have in common is that we're easy to get along with, man, for the most part. Okay, so that was a great ride. 33 miles in the saddle this morning. Just leaving Key Biscayne now, so I'm heading back to the spot. You're probably wondering why I'm not talking about my glasses so much. It's because I've been focusing on my ride, but these glasses are awesome. We're gonna get into that in just a little bit, so stay on tune. So we have a couple of glasses here. These are my Oakleys. I have a new one I just purchased here, and my old one right here. And I also got this Jawbreaker replacement lens that I'm gonna install on my old set of Jawbreakers. Now, I got this with my own money, so this video is not sponsored at all by Oakley, but it is an initial installation and review of Oakley because I love their products. I've been wearing Oakley for such a long time, and I just feel like their lenses, their optics are super good, and I don't think I would wear anything else. I've tried other ones, and this is where it's at. So first off, my new pair of glasses are the Oakley Sutro Lite Sweep. Now these are fresh. I love these glasses. I just got them. I got them in the sweep. If you don't know what the sweep is, it's just the lens. At the edge of the lens, it just sweeps up, as you can see. The original Sutros don't have the sweep, so they just have like a full coverage lens that basically in a frame that also combines, that goes all the way around here. So these, the light version does not have the full frame and the coverage. Although they are very, very large lenses, the sweep under here is something that interests me more than the full range Sutros that covers the entire eye socket and a little along your cheek too. I personally did not like the originals. I went with this one because I personally think it's a little more stylish. I like the sweep as well, and overall they just look good, and they're super light compared to my Jawbreakers. So I'm gonna show you the Jawbreakers really quick so you can kind of get an idea of what I used to ride before I purchased the Sutro Lites. So these are the Jawbreakers. This is what I've been riding in my other videos. They're a little bit on the heavier side compared to the Sutro Lites, however, not by much. The Jawbreakers are one of the staple cycling road glasses from Oakley. I mean, these have been in their rotation for many years. This is what all the pros ride. The reason why I was in the market for new glasses was because my lens that I've had on here, these are the Road Prisms, as well as this. This is also the Road Prism. But as you can see, it's like super scratched up. It's a little sunburnt. So we're going to pop in a new lens on the Jawbreakers. It's a replacement lens that I purchased with this. So I got these and at the Oakley store, and then on top of that they had like a little promotion going on, so you buy one and you get 50% off of anything else, like an accessory. So I got 50% off of this, which was a great deal, I thought, and so that's why I got it. So I'm gonna show y'all how to install the Jawbreaker replacement lens. So your Jawbreaker pretty much has this clip right over here at the temple, and what you want to do is just make sure you get that clip up. In order to get it up, you're gonna have to sort of pop up the front just like so, and just move it down, and then you just extend them from the lens, from the frame. And here we are, an old set of Jawbreaker lenses, and these things are these are done, these are destroyed. So gonna go on and pop in the new one here. But before I do that, I just want to just give these a quick cleaning before I pop in that new lens. So give me 1 second, I'll be right back. Okay, so I gave these frames a little bit of a cleaning. before we install the new lens, and I just partially unpacked my new lens, and then just go ahead and looks like you just gotta peel this back like so. Don't want to break my new lens, so I need to be a little less heavy-handed here. It looks like this pops right out. Awesome. So out with the old right here. You see how messed up that is, huh? Oh, definitely time for something new. And then in with the new. So to pop these back on, all you need to do is line them up accordingly. And so they have like the little fitments that you just place the lens inside. I don't know if you can kind of see that alongside the edge of the frame. So what we're gonna do is just line all of that up so that it just simply goes right inside there. This might take a little bit to kind of get right, so bear with me. Okay. Got that side in. Now I just want to make sure this side gets in there as well. And it looks like I got them in. Cool, awesome. That was relatively quick. And then once they're back in, you want to just make sure before you clip that that temple down right there into the actual frame, that little hinge. What you want to do is just make sure that your lens is properly placed inside of the fittings around the frame. And you can kind of tell if they are. So just kind of like give it a good look and make sure that they fit right inside their hinges. And then once they do, just clip that right back over. And now I have a new set of Oakley Jawbreakers without the sunburnt lens. So you can kind of see like how clean that is. Brand new again. These are the old lenses, totally destroyed. So yeah, that's that. Let me just do a quick side-by-side view of the Sutro Lite sweeps versus the Oakley Jawbreakers. And you can kind of see, let me just fold these here, and then also these are brand new, so a little creaky there. So as you can kind of see, like the differences side by side. I mean, the lens coverage on the Sutro Lites are just super good. They're really light on my face. I can barely tell that they're even on when I'm riding. I also do quite a bit of runs with them too. What I really like about the Sutro Lites is that when they're on my face, they just feel like there's nothing there. I get a ton of coverage from vertical to horizontal. The Jawbreakers do the same. They definitely give me a lot of coverage too, but at the same time, they could also fog up compared to my Sutros. I noticed that like oftentimes, it depends on the day, but my Oakleys, you know, they could, the Jawbreakers can get really like foggy, and also when I sweat, it's like, I don't know, it's hard for the sweat to just pass underneath the bottom of the lens, whereas the Sutro Lites, I've noticed when I'm sweating, they kind of sit a bit further off of your face, and I think that could possibly be because of the inside bridge here where the nose pad sits on top of your nose for the most part. I want to say this one is a little, this one like extrudes out a little bit further away from the lens as opposed to the Jawbreakers, and you can kind of see like how thicker and further away that might be. I don't know, maybe it's just me, but I noticed that these are a bit further away on my face, and I like that because the sweat just basically like goes further. They just go down my cheek and they don't get caught up in the lens, and the lens doesn't get all like sweated out, you know, causing me to pretty much like, you know, take my jersey or wipe the inside of my glass with my finger, which can, you know, cause scratches too. Another great thing about the Sutro Lites that I really like compared to the Jawbreaker is that the arms are much longer. So this wraps around behind my ears much better than the Jawbreakers. The Jawbreakers, you can extend the arms too, but mine are at the max, so I can't, I mean, they can't go any further. This is it. So unfortunately, this is kind of like where I'm gonna have them at the moment. But what I like about the Sutro Lites are that, you know, this arm is much longer than the Jawbreaker. So, you know, I like that. I have a pretty large head, so I like the fact that they're a little bit on the longer side. Both glasses are great. I'm gonna be continuing to ride both. My go-tos right now are obviously the Sutro Lites. I think they're a little bit cooler by design. Aesthetically, they just look a bit more aggressive, and maybe less aggressive, but more so retro too, and stylish, if you will. Whereas, you know, when you have these on, you're about ready to race. You know, you got an event going down. You're you know, you're putting in some serious watts with these things on here. You know. Just not to say that these aren't going to give you the watts that you need either. Sunglasses in general aren't going to give you the watts you need. You're going to give yourself the watts that you need. But when you look good, you feel good, you ride good. So I'm going to get more in depth, obviously, with this video in terms of which glasses I prefer. But these are just like, you know, out the box. Wanted to share with you after my ride today, like, about these glasses, and just show you also how easy it is to change the Jawbreaker lenses on the Oakley Jawbreaker. So let me know what you think, and if any of y'all ride these glasses. Again, this is the Sutro Lite Sweep with the red Road Prism lens, and I have the Jawbreaker all black and red with the Road Prism lens as well. So yeah, same lens, different style. Which one do you like? Leave your comments in the video below. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and also give me a thumbs up, helps out the YouTube channel. And I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace out.